Leave me alone, Dad. Well, hey guys, XC here, and I'm with my sister joining me on a little 2-day hike. Well, kind of 3, or maybe, but we're going to go do the Blair Creek section and the current part of the Current River. So it should be a good weekend. Alright, so we just had our little lunch break, and it was a late lunch since we got on trail at, 12:30. So anyways, we're about 6 miles in, almost 7, and we're getting close to the raised fin, so we'll check that out when we get there. Alright guys, so that's DP-6. I don't know what that sign's for, but there is some ribbon. And the very first time I hiked this section of trail back in 2012, that's how we found the fin. I actually think maybe right up here might be a better way to go in. No, let's turn around. We'll go back. So basically we're going to go, there's a ribbon on this tree here and that DP-6 sign, and there's this creek bed. Another ribbon hanging from the tree here. Well, I would suggest not going to the Blair Creek raised fin. Yeah, we had a chigger scare, and saw the chiggers on our legs, so washed them off. I know we probably have a few bites. We just hope it's not as bad as last year. Last year,
terrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. We hiked the Tom Sock section, and whoo, we got chewed up. And it's probably the only 3 times that I've gotten, well, this being the third, gotten chiggers that bad hiking on the Ozark Trail. The other 2 times were after getting done doing, the Appalachian Trail. I came home, and first trip out, chigger bites, and I wasn't even out for more than 6 hours. And then last year on our 2-day hike on the Tom Sock section, chewed up by chiggers, first hike back from the PCT. So it seems to be like a recurring theme, even though I haven't done a long hike since the PCT. So what gives, chiggers? What gives?
I'm here, that's why.
Oh, it's my sister's fault.
Yeah, repeat of last year.
Alright, well, besides that, we've had an air show. You can't hear them now, but there were some A10 warthogs flying over. They might come by again, who knows. But we got some miles to make since of the late start, so we'll catch you guys later. Peace. Well, hey there guys. We've set up camp, and I don't know, probably didn't make it as far as I wanted to go, but there really isn't very good camping past this area, so I figured, hey, why not just set up camp, make sure we get things up and ready, you know, before it gets dark, because setting it up in the dark is no fun. And we'll hit it tomorrow and we'll go 20 miles at least. Sister's looking at me like, nope, but we'll see.
We gotta have to. That's what we gotta do.
What do you think, Tank? Huh? What do you think, sir? Well, camp is all cleared up and we are heading out. So, it was an alright night last night. I didn't get very good sleep. How about you, Kayla?
I woke up a lot.
Yeah, it seemed like it was just a really long night. But hopefully, with the 20 miles we're gonna do tonight, or today, and that tomorrow night will, or tonight, whatever, will be a better night than last night. But I'll see you guys down the trail. Yeah, we just stopped at our first crossing. Oh my god, I got a spider web right in my face. Stopped at the first crossing of Blair Creek and we were gonna have coffee and found out that forgot the jet oil. Brought the fuel for it, but forgot the jet oil. So that's the first thing we've forgotten on this trip. I forgot bug spray. So, you know, the DEET, and I also stopped and washed off all the chiggers off my legs that I gotten this morning. And we're gonna figure out some way to cook our mac and cheese tonight without the jet oil. So, I'm sorry, spider webs everywhere. I'm trying to avoid them. Anyways, so to try to avoid more chiggers and spider webs, we are actually walking the dirt road that goes along down here in the Blair Creek area. It crosses Blair Creek a lot of times, and to avoid spending time taking shoes off, drying feet, putting socks back on, I am giving my sister piggyback rides across the creek crossings. So, anyways, it's a little bit of a chain of scenery because I usually walk the trail and now I'm seeing things I don't normally see, like this mud puddle I am crossing. But well, we made it to the last crossing of Blair Creek and we just finished having lunch and now it's starting to rain, so good thing we finished having lunch and now we just can walk in the rain. It was just drizzling, but now it's actually raining. So anyway,
Let's check it out.
well, we're about 18 miles in of our day, and we've already came up on the bluff that oversees the Current River. So we're about there, almost done with Blair Creek section, and I think we're probably going to stop when we get to Indian Creek and camp at one of the sites along there. Probably going to choose the one that Spiffy guy and I stayed at about 2 years ago. So I wanted to get to Rocky Falls campsites, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So that's the plan. We will keep you updated if anything changes, but that's the plan. Well, it's 6 o'clock. I think we've been at camp for at least 30 minutes, if not more. We ended up doing 24 miles today, and of course we all feel it. Some more than others, but that's just the nature of the game. We got a fire going with wet wood, and we will see if I can make some pots. I brought 4 beers, so I'm thinking about drinking the beers, cutting the lids off, and using those to heat up the water for our mac and cheese for tonight's dinner. Because, yep, I forgot a stove. Anyways, we will catch you guys later. Bye.